Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and we're going to get started with our Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I decided that I have a clone of Kylo Ren here, but it would be kind of fun to also have a Sith character that's rising up there. And I wanted to see, is it possible to play a subtle change from good intentions to evil? Because a lot of times in Star Wars: The Old Republic, it tends to be like your choices are either like chaotic evil or like true, what is it, true good or something, lawful good. So yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of hard to find that balance, but I wanted to see it. So anyway, this is my level 65 Kylo Ren clone. I really think this is the best anyone has ever done in terms of replicating his outfit. It wasn't possible, at least when I made this, to make it a one-to-one, but you had a lot of the elements here, which is pretty cool. So we're going to make a new character and start from the beginning, so I really appreciate you guys that are here. Let's go ahead and get started. So in order to do this, create a character. We're going to do the old one. It will be a Sith, and he's going to, of course, be a Sith warrior. Make him a Juggernaut, because he'll have a single lightsaber. You guys will help me with this. While we're doing that, let me just pull up the chat here. What's going on? Yeah, what's up, Dark Lord? I'm on the same server. I'm doing this. I'm going to run this solo today, just because I want to get through it as fast as I can. So, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and get in here. So we're gonna make the
I will bring the
closest
Republic to its knees.
appropriation
Now you'll see
of
what a Sith is capable of.
Kylo that we can. I actually don't know what his eye color is. I think it's brown. I'll go with brown.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
Get rid of the tattoos. We need to give him a smexy scar. That one's not bad, but it's in the wrong spot. There we go.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
That's pretty good. Beards. His hair needs to be wild. There we go. That's it. Hair color. The dark hair. Yes. This is the best I can get, huh?
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath.
Right. Dark hair. Done. Okay, how about the head? There's a couple different heads to choose from.
Time to rage.
Oh, this is the wrong scars. Lock that in place. That in place. Is it darker? Is that darker?
I will bring the Republic to its knees.
Looks darker to me. That in place will make him, of course, pasty, because being in that suit makes you pasty.
For a bloodbath.
All good. No, well, I mean, you guys are totally welcome to make characters alongside me. I think it'll be really fast, because I'm really fast at this, if I can get through the first couple planets really quickly. So let's see, let's look at the face. I usually go with the... Let's see if there are any that just scream Adam Driver. Probably the closest one.
I will bring the Republic to its knees.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go with that. He looks special needs, but that's okay.
Time to rage.
Let me see. Is there one that's a little bit thinner in the face? There you go. We'll do that one. It's like long and thin. That's kind of what I would expect. He has like a pointed chin. Yeah, that's probably the best we can get. All right, and then as far as complexion goes, let's see what our choices are. Nothing is jumping out at me. That was totally emu right there. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Good to see you on the stream. Alright. So those are all just different eyebrow types. I don't really care about that. We'll just go with complexion 1.
I will
That's
bring
pretty
the
safe.
Republic to its
Pretty
knees.
safe. All right, let's do this. So Kylo Ren. And tell me that name's reserved.
To its knees.
Okay. Let me what is it? Alt 139. Trying to remember all of my special characters. There we go. Kylo Ren. Name unavailable. Okay, Kylo with the O. What's the O? I think it's 141. No. It's gotta be around here somewhere. 139. Okay, we're getting closer. Alright, give me a second. We need a, we need a special alt character. So for the L, we could use alt 147.
Like it's time for a bloodbath.
All right. There we go. We got it. I got the name, Kylo Ren. Let's do this. We're gonna have fun. I have my crossguard lightsaber, of course. And I think I'm gonna play this that I'm not allowed to make. Oh, well, that's bad. If that didn't just get the stream like immediately stopped, I don't know what would. All right.
At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do and every moment is critical.
They sense my greatness.
I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
Mark my words, I am destined to be Sith.
It wasn't destiny that brought you here. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
You had better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it in here, and no time to waste. The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
Then I'll have something in common with the beasts.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So I've decided that I'm gonna play this guy as somebody that subtly falls to the dark side. He's arrogant, but he has very good intentions. And we're not gonna be chaotic evil, because that's just insane. Which is pretty much what like the full dark side is. I'm gonna take the Shay. I'm gonna need a companion for this, and I might as well get a hot-looking bounty hunter chick. Let me see what I have. I'm just gonna pull out any rewards here that actually will help me right now. Like Dr. Oral Sub is important. There's only a few that really matter. The Party Jawa, of course, you have to use the Party Jawa. Well, that isn't important. Founder of the Republic, yes. I have my black-yellow pre-order bonus, and I also bought the Razor thing, so I should have that. Yeah, here it is, the black-green color crystal. Special edition. Pretty cool. All the collector's edition items. The only thing I want is the VIP lounge. For now. I'll get the rest out of the mail in a little bit. Alright, so Knights of the Eternal Throne. Right, we have that. The Risen title, don't care. A Cartel, awesome. Yes, okay, so these are more Starfighter items, which we'll probably play a little bit of. Oh, that was the other thing in my Collector's Edition. I do want that. Because that's kind of a status symbol, the mini CE. You don't see a whole lot of them anymore because most of those people really no longer play the game. That's what makes it rare, not that there's not a lot out there. HK weapon set. That's interesting. What is the HK weapon set? Cool. Lucky speeder, don't want it. HK-57 helmet, couldn't wear it if I wanted it. Alright, almost done, guys. Just looking at some of this stuff. Shadow of Revan. Galactic Strongholds. And, alright. Let's do this. Alright, so I'm just gonna let it go for now. I'm gonna use the stuff that I get in here, and I'm gonna set this up to be Kylo 2? Oh, Kylo 1. There we go. I'm just gonna set this up to use all the stuff. Hold on, let's go to, I think it's Skywalker one. It makes it smaller so you guys can see more of the screen. There we go. Alright, because you don't need to see that. So Force Charge goes here. That goes there. Rocket Boost goes over here. Unnatural Might up here. I'm just setting up my toolbar real quick. And I did save the presets, so let's go ahead and fix that. And then we should be done with all of the... Be done with all that. Alright, now we can just fulfill our destiny. I mean, yeah, I could totally have a lightsaber right now if I wanted to. And the physics for the hair is weird. But I think that there's a little bit, I mean, it's only going to take me probably a half hour to go through this and get what I'm supposed to get, so... And I'm not gonna... I'm out of cartel coins since I bought myself to 70 last night with what I had left. So I'm not gonna spend any more real-life money on this. So we're just gonna level as it is. Oh, here's... This is a party Jawa. You're partying with the Jawa.
You desire more power? Good.
Ash goes there. Very good.
Peace is a lie.
There's only strength. We'll get this on the way because it's easy. There we go. Liking it. You gotta party with the Jawa, Baggin. Yeah, if you're not partying with the Jawa, what are you really doing? Why are you here? Alright, we'll put on this shirt. So basically what I'm gonna do for the first little bit is anything that they give me, or that I find, I'm gonna put on. Just remember, it's my birthright. Founder's Medal, SE thing. Okay, Now, Dr. Orosub is my favorite. Wait till you hear how he sounds. Oh, he's not doing it! There it is. Yes. Every time you click him. That's my favorite. Anyway, he's a trainer, so you use him to train yourself as you go. See, how is this compared? Oh, this is way better. Yeah, we're gonna use the Akani training vibro, so it even looks sexier, too. Alright, let's do this. And they're dead. As they should be. Alright. What's going on down here? Skywalker Legacy. Oh yeah, I guess I should be. I don't have Facebook or Google Plus accounts. Indeed, but the party Jawa was awesome. There was actually a there were two really cool achievements in PvP. It was partying with the Jawa, where you kill, I think it was like 100 people while you had the Jawa out. The other one is the Samuel L. Jackson inspired. This party's over when you kill 100 people that had the party Jawa. So, alright, so I got a new one. Hey, it's way better. Alright, we'll switch to that. Uh-oh. Looks like the droids aren't gonna let me leave. Dicks. Need to rebind my mouse so that I can use the riposte, because it's in a spot that I don't usually use it anymore, because I use that as my push to talk button. I guess we'll just do that. And moved it over. Alright. Sweet. There you go. Already up to level 4. I am pleased. Continue on. We're almost out. It's actually pretty quick if you know where you're going. Yeah, that hair looks weird as heck when it flips up in the back like that and he's all bald. I wish they would have fixed that. Just putting a texture there if you're wearing this would have been enough that it doesn't look stupid, but... Alright, so I've killed all the thugs, now I just need the artifacts, so we're gonna steal those. This doesn't look bad at all, actually. I mean, aside from the ridiculous... There we go. I have to jump to put the ridiculous hair back in place. Right, already level 5, not bad. They must have seriously increased the XP gain, which is nice. I think we'll get some boosts too, whenever we finish the story. Alright, I'm so done with this, but they'll pull me out of, they'll pull me out of quick travel, or, rocket boost if I don't attack them. There we go, now we have a path. We can go this way. Right, I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, that's just the reality of whenever you have the hair set up like an actual interactable object. It has physics and all that. I think it would be cool if they set up different hairstyles underneath the hair, but I can see why it's a lot of time and effort and not worth it for them. Alright, so here we are. This is the Sith Academy in Korriban. You might remember this. Might look a little different than it did in KOTOR, but it's the same idea.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
This business is over with, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, level 6. Very good. Somebody else has a SWTOR. Or no. Senya. Endless Rage. Favorite. Alright, Sundering Assault is in the right place. Force Scream is. Sweeping Slash needs to be here. There we go. Pretty satisfied with that, actually. Now, guys, just so you know, let's go real quick in the collections, because I don't want you to think that I'm cheaping out on you. I do have this lightsaber. Alright, but I'm not going to use it in this story until we get our lightsaber. Because one, I didn't boost myself to level 70, so without the, you know, without an actual weapon that has stats in it, this will be significantly harder.
I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
The pure blood in your veins gives you a very attractive coloring.
To even touch a pureblood woman, you must prove that the Sith runs strong through your muddied veins. A Sith woman only respects power. Go. Someday you may learn enough to impress me. If not, kill me. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
Yes. So those bone ridges look like they could be potentially hazardous in a adult situation, but I'm willing to try new things.
Strong, but you could be stronger. Show no mercy.
Almost leveled up again, which is awesome. Let's keep it coming. Now they reworked the system a couple years ago. The highest level I can be on this planet is level 12, but I'll still gain experience beyond that, which is awesome. So it used to be like your quest would just stop giving you experience and that would suck, but now we don't have to worry about that.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
This is a big place, Vemrin. There's more than enough room here for both of us.
I'm glad to hear you say that. There's plenty of room for you, behind me. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
You're not very good with people, are you?
You're not funny, just pathetic, and you've been warned. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin.
Special all characters are how I have the Kylo Ren name.
Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Okay, then. The last time I was called a priss in real life was my sister, probably whenever we were 17, and I think she had just learned the word to try to insult me.
You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I suppose this is sufficient.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade, and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala, and you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here, on her way to becoming Sith, if she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. but I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Baras, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Baras's new apprentice. As Darth Baras's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
Scrutinized? Who presumes to judge my actions? You?
Of course. When Darth Baras catches wind of you, it's going to be my neck on the line as much as yours. Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Okay, so just for the record, this is by far my favorite story in here. Just because it is the most Star Warsy, and that's a weird thing. But that's what people used to complain, that like whatever wasn't Star Warsy enough for them or something like that. But this feels like it. The Master, the Apprentice, the dark side, the temptation, all of that is present in the story. So it's actually pretty cool. I mean, of the game, I would say this is by far worth the $15 a month if you're just going to play this story out the way that you want to. And the way that I'm playing it today, guys, in case you're just joining us, is I'm not going to be like chaotic evil, which is straight evil. I'm going to make choices based on decisions, and I'm going to let my character fall to the dark side as it happens normally in the story. So let's see what happens.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
That's good to hear. I want to do well.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off-will for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel, at these 3 shipped him for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun. But you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise, I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get lost. I've been through this routine. I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
So you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Pipe down, scum. You will speak when spoken to.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
And he won't have to look at yours either, jailer.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Your ramblings are falling on deaf ears. Confess and the torture will stop.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serk mera. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam.
Ah, he's never wavered from that line. And the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Alright, I'm joining this guild up here just for the XP bonus. You get like 6.6%, and I want to be leveled up as soon as possible so I don't have to worry about this stuff. Oh, okay, they only want active people? Well then, I'm not worried about that.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you, that was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Sorry, guys.
Of course, the answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devil warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
I completely agree.
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? Each time, each prisoner, you made the best possible decision. You may yet be able to challenge Vemrin for Darth Baras' attention. To celebrate, a small reward.
Then I'm ready. Let's make our move.
Don't be so hasty, Acolyte. There's more that must be done before we expose you to Baras. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Baras will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, We must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself.
Right.
Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Alright, there we go. We're good. Let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna get invited into this guild. I mean, guilds that recruit low players, they just are trying to increase their numbers. So I guess in that case it's a symbiotic thing, because I'm not gonna be interacting with them at all. Not to be a dick, but I mean, like, they just want their number online to go up, and I just want my XP to go up, so. Worlds align. Heck is this guy? I'm not waiting here though. I mean, the 6%. Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. Okay. Yeah, not waiting here. The 6% isn't worth that much. I could do this this quest, but I'm just really trying to get through this really fast.
All authorized destinations.
I have to go to Lower Wilds. It's one of those things that you probably wouldn't notice from it because the purple part takes you to the wrong one, but if you did that, it wouldn't update the quest. No? Yeah, I finally completed all the other stories not that long ago, so that was not bad. Well, over a year ago. My wife was playing it a lot, so I had a push to do all the stories while she was playing. Alright, so here we are. Okay. These guys just give me XP, but nothing else. We'll stay away from them. I do have my other Kylo Ren, my 65, that has like the perfect attire for it. He is actually in the Knights of Ren, like he's... I might, I mean, when I get to the fleet, it's a possibility. I don't have the cash, unfortunately, for a black on black look. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to play this guy until I get to level 65, then I'll switch to the other Kylo character. That way I'll have the look exactly. See, now there is a bonus for killing these guys, so we're gonna do that. We need to put Dr. Aura sub on the toolbar too. There we go. Aha! Yes. Saber ward goes in the 0 spot. Ravage. Unleash. Here. Alright, good to go. I do have to say, I mean, this is still... There's Star Wars Galaxies, which I love, but this is still enjoyable, just on a, I want to say casual basis. And I feel bad, but I'm only going to do the story quests, guys. I could do some of the other ones, like, the voice actor that does what's his name? Lord... can't remember his name. The guy over there wants you to go get the Torgruda head, or the beast thing, the beast brain. Fantastic voice actor, and I like that quest, but like I said, I'm only doing the main quest right now. And I gotta kill one more, so we need to get these guys. Alright, there we go. I remember when this came out, though, it kind of changed the landscape of MMOs because, you know, WoW was always about trying to defeat things individually, and all of a sudden now we're fighting like 5 enemies at once, and I can remember people saying, man, I really like fighting multiple enemies, and now all of a sudden in WoW you could do the same. Yes, Lord Renning, you're right, Lord Baggins. I'm killing them a little more than I normally would just because I need money. I have like no money on this character, and I want to see what would a new player... I mean, I'm clearly not going to be a new player because I'm going to have this cool lightsaber and all that, but I'm not going to give myself any money from any other characters, and I'm only going to use the stuff that I get in the story. I just want to see how bad it is if you're just starting out. Planetary story quest. So you mean... I don't know. No, probably not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I guess I will. It's been a while. It's been long enough that it won't annoy me. That's cool looking. Alright, so we are level 10. Very nice, and I got some new legs. There we go. Not bad. They're actually kind of Kylo Ren-ish. And they're the right color, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep these for sure. I'm not going to sell these, and I could even use these as part of my look. Okay, so we got to go back to Overseer Trenel. So let's do this the quick way. Gonna really up our game here, guys.
Well, look who's here. Remember me?
I never forget a face. Your name is Dolgus, right? Vemrin's boy.
Very good. It's good to know the name of your killer. Notice anything interesting? No witnesses. No witnesses means no rules. No more shortcuts, no more special treatment. You're just gonna be another dead failure on Korriban.
Alright, if... That's how you want it, Dolgus.
No! Hold up! Look, I was wrong. What they're saying about you, totally true. So... strong. I don't want to die.
Next time, you won't be so lucky.
Oh, you won't see me again. I promise.
I have no reason to kill him. He clearly knows he's not going to mess with me
speak
again.
Quickly, Acolyte. There isn't much time. I may have made a slight miscalculation. The beast of Markaragnos was a great source of dark energy here on Korriban. When it was slain, there was a tremor in the Force. Darth Baras felt that tremor and has become aware of you. He demands an audience.
Do you think I'm ready for this?
It doesn't matter what I think. Ready or not, you must face him now. Baras is a serious man, but a master of deception. Everything he does and says is calculated. He will attempt to trip you up, test your nature, get to the heart of who you are. Always take him seriously. And I mean always.
Consider me warned.
We might not speak again, Acolyte. You're the best chance of stopping Vemrin. If you fail, I doubt there will be another strong enough. Good luck. Meet Darth Baras in his chambers, and hurry. He won't take kindly to waiting.
Alright, here we go. Let us prostrate ourselves, Darth Baras. Let's customize or unify the colors too. We'll at least make it look good. That's one of my problems with you know, because I'm clearly all about the looks in this game, and one of my issues with the early implementation is that you looked like a freaking clown at the beginning because all of your stuff looked different. But at least with the Unify tab that came much later after start,
there,
it's
Tino.
good.
I believe that's the one.
Really? All right. Hey, you!
Careful, Tino.
Come on, I'm antsy for some action. You there? Are you the big shot they're all talking about? The one who's been personally summoned by Darth Baras himself?
Get to the point.
Please pardon my over-eager friend. It's just that we've heard so much about you.
And we want to get in good with you.
Tino, what my blunt partner here means is that if you need anything or anyone, say, dealt with, we'd like you to consider us.
She's talking about Vemrin. We'll kill him for you.
Sorry, I should have had Tino muzzled. So, what do you say? We know Vemrin tried to have you killed. Would you like him eliminated?
I'm preserving the pleasure for myself.
Far be it for us to rob you of such an experience, but consider this. There are rules. Acolytes are not to openly kill one another. Everyone knows of your rivalry. If you kill him, the Lords will presume your guilt.
But if Vemrin croaks while you get an alibi, people might be suspicious, but they won't be able to pin it on you. See?
I'm not interested. Sorry.
Let us prove ourselves to you. Spar with us, then decide if we have the skills to benefit you in this endeavor.
You should be warned. I will not hold back. There will be injuries.
Well, that's the chance we're willing to take. Come on, boys. Time to show our stuff.
Well, that didn't take much.
Oh.
You still took all four of us apart. This changes everything. From what I hear, Vemrin's every bit your physical equal. If we can't even hold up sparring against you, we'll never be able to kill him.
I agree. You should steer clear of Vemrin.
Well, this has been quite the sobering experience. Thanks for setting us straight.
I don't get it. Are we going to kill somebody or not?
No, Tino. And I think we ought to rethink this whole Sith training thing.
Okay. See, there was no reason to kill them. They are worthless to my story.
Most of you will not return from this endeavor. If you die, you will be forgotten. If you give up, you will be killed. No, out of my sight.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You should. This is the end of the line for you, Clemrel. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
Look here, Vemrin. I see the upstart, but no sign of Dolgus.
Clemrel, Vemrin, you have been dismissed.
Yes, Master.
I underestimated you by sending Dolgus. It will not happen again.
Are you having trouble with Acolyte Vemrin, supplicant?
If he insists on getting in my face like that, he's gonna have trouble with me.
He has been hardened into a lethal machine. Vemrin has paid his dues. He's fought a deck stacked against him to get here. You, on the other hand,
Let me get a closer look at you. Yes, as I suspected. Overseer Tremel has done you and this academy a great disservice. Your warblade came early. Prisoners flown in for your convenience. Even a beast here on Korriban instead of off-world in the wild. The pacing of the trials is deliberate. Only full immersion over time produces results. Your mind is soft, unhoned, undisciplined.
It was never my intention to offend.
But it is offensive to be presented with an acolyte who doesn't even have a rudimentary understanding of what it means to be Sith. The first month of trials should be dedicated to philosophy, conceptual tactics, understanding of the Sith Code. Recite the Sith Code for me, acolyte, and explain its meaning in battle, war, and politics.
I don't recall learning a Sith Code, my lord.
Your ability is undeniable, but your readiness and your understanding of the Sith way is woefully lacking. I am your master now. Tremel was becoming lax before you ever arrived. His unwillingness to adapt to the evolving Sith paradigm has become a liability. These are the actions of a traitor. Traitors are executed. I grant you immunity from punishment. Kill Tremel and bring back his hand as proof.
As you decree, my lord.
Now, leave. I'm sure Tremel is still in his chambers. Don't return until you've killed him.
Alright. Yes, so Ethan, I've seen Star Wars twice already this weekend, and I'm in kind of a Star Wars kick, and I'm sure that the game itself is getting quite the, quite the boost from that. So I wanted to play Star Wars, and this is the only one that really has a story. I've played KOTOR so many times I can't play it again, but I can play this. Because I'm playing as somebody that falls to the dark side. I don't want to be chaotically evil from the beginning. I'm going to subtly make that change.
So soon. Has Baras sent you back to me?
Your instincts are sharp, Overseer. Baras ordered me to kill you.
Then I have been outplayed. Baras has the authority, but I did not think he would do something this overt. Either I die, or he forces me to kill you, and to destroy my own plan. A master stroke. Very well, you have your orders, Acolyte. Know that it gives me no pleasure to kill you.
Hold on. It doesn't have to come to this, Tremel.
Do not hedge now. This is the way of the Sith. I'll try to make your end quick and painless. It's the least I can do.
Ryan, I don't need the spoilers. I've played this enough to know exactly what my choices are. Other people might appreciate it if you didn't give those.
No. I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemrin. Baras won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death. But I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
You're getting ahead of yourself. I only need your hand.
What? Wait. I think I understand. Baras demands my hand. Proof of my death. I don't want your pity, Acolyte.
That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
I'm a credit to the dark side. My cause is just. You can see clearly, even if Baras cannot. Take my hand. Well, that didn't tickle. I'll rest and then leave Korriban covertly.
Just be thankful you're not dead.
Of course. Goodbye, Acolyte. Rid the Sith of that plague, Vemrin. My hopes lie with
All right. So we've spared him. He can be a potential ally in the future. Chaotic evil is totally crazy in this. And yes, like I said, oh, here's... Guys, got my Knights of Ren. Damn him. Damn him. Okay. Well, I know all the special characters. I'll get it if I want it. So, be good. Alright, we'll go back up to Darth Baras. And I probably have a whole bunch of stuff I haven't done yet, so... Before we go in there, because I might get attacked. Every time you go into a cutscene, you're pretty much going to be attacked, so you just need to be ready for that. Let me double check to see if I can do this. Here. Yep, we want to do Vengeance, commit to that. Good stuff. I don't have any points yet. We will, soon. And, Dr. Oral Sub. Alright, and speeder piloting. So we'll take a speeder out of my collection. We'll figure out one that we all like together.
What's this? The Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon. I assume this means Tremel is no more. Give me his hand. Here, take this one ring as a memento. Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
We worked closely together. It was quite difficult, Master.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy. Remember that. You have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory. And through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
I'm glad to be free of Tremel.
That's more like it. I had a feeling you'd be a fast learner. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemran and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Tulak Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
I just have to say, Darth Baras' voice actor is freaking fantastic. He is really cool. Alright, so we have we've changed to this, which is not bad. Alright, sorry, I just got a text message. Alright, let's get on with it. As soon as I jump off of here, we'll get on our way. Not doing any of the side quests on this planet, we're just doing main quests and moving on. Actually, we can get our speeder now, so when I get down here, do a collection. I have a whole bunch of stuff here, as you can see. I've collected a lot of stuff. Let's see, color crystals, mounts. We need a mount. Show all the ones I've collected. I've decided that for Kylo, we should go dark side. Take the Darth Maul speeder. I don't know why it gives you two icons. Never understood that. Alright, let's go. So you can see this is kind of looks like Darth Maul's speeder from episode 1. Pretty cool. I like it. It fits in with his whole, you know, I want to be awesome. There we go, level 12. And we have Serestu form. I was hoping I could do that. Is there one in this? Yeah, there is. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was one in this antechamber or not. It's been a while since I played this. Hey, somebody cleared it out for me. How nice. Yeah, the voice actor that plays Darth Baras is amazing. Absolutely amazing. That guy... probably, well, easily my favorite character in this game. You're no match for me. I have nothing. Okay, so let's go back to the combat proficiencies. Is that maybe in my bar somewhere? Sprint is on. But I don't see it, so maybe it's an always on thing? Has to be. I didn't get a toggle anywhere that I can find. Alright. Oh, whatever. Oh. Hey, guys. I didn't see you there. Sure you want to do this? I'm so tempted just to put it on because this guy behind me has it. To be like, dude, I got it too. Alright, where was it? It's over here. In fact, I have every piece of equipment that he has in my collection. Not speeder piloting. I was talking about the SWTOR form. Or whatever it is. Or vigilance. I might as well kill this guy. I might get something good. Sometimes he drops blues. What did we get? Hey, we got way better gloves. I don't even think I have gloves. Yes. Take that. Look at that. Now we've got gloves. I like it. So it's one of those things. This game, when it came out, it wasn't, of course, nearly in the same place it is now. There's been a lot of quality of life improvements. There's been a lot of visual improvements, character customization improvements, kind of all the stuff that you would expect in a modern MMO. So the problem is a lot of people aren't going to give it a chance, fortunately. But I would say it's overall pretty enjoyable. I'm gonna quick travel back now. Actually, touch this first. Legacy lore object. Pretty good XP boost, just for touching something. And I didn't get any accusations from touching that either. Always good in today's climate. I don't know if anyone will get that joke. Alright, so we're back. Almost finished. Now we have a real choice here, and I can't do it. First of all, I kind of like this outfit. It's not bad. Might be one that, if I had more money, I'd mint that into one of my appearance items. It's not over the top.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Baras.
Are you here to congratulate me?
I'll take that as a yes.
It's us or them.
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemren is already inside with Baras. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Baras will have me killed.
So, yeah, I'm not going to give him my shards because that sucks. I mean, I've done it before. It's pretty cool. But I don't want to go back and do it again, so...
Well, why don't you flee? Get off the planet. Give up trying to be Sith.
You can't get off Korriban without official clearance. I might be able to hide in the wilds, but I wouldn't survive long.
Then be a man and try to get the shards again.
I can't go back in there. I just can't. I've heard of a mad hermit in one of the tombs who welcomes failures from the trials. Maybe I'll seek him out.
Yes.
The prodigal supplicant returns, and with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemren.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemren, supplicant. He expected you to fall on your face.
Let me explain something to you, Master. I have come to realize Vemren is a fool.
The tension is thick between you two, a great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemren, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
This is as it should be. Get used to being in my shadow.
Today, Vemren is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte. And there is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision. Now, Vemren, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now, I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
You honor me.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Nagasadao, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance. But there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the Forbidden Cave.
That sounds like fun. I will enjoy bending her to my will.
Yes, dominate her as you see fit. Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you. This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Nagasadao is to breathe in death itself.
Alright, now we got some gloves. Are they better than my current gloves? They're the same. They match the set. Okay. Let's do this. So we're gonna go get Vet, and she's a hot blue Twi'lek, which happens to be my favorite type of Twi'lek. Hot and blue. So that'll be nice. Yeah, I really like Vet. But I also really like Darkside, Darkside Jaisa.
Give it a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. Ah, as if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice. Ah, nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Huh. Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
Yes, and I'd appreciate your help.
Don't bother being pleasant. Here, kid, take the shock control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
That actually sounds very
I suppose I can
sexual.
play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut. But I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
Well, let's give this higher setting a test run.
Need to make sure she knows who's in charge.
Okay, that's worse. Stop!
Okay. So hopefully it won't be necessary to shock her again, but
I'll
now
take
that
you to
we've
the
explained the
unlockable points throughout
dynamic
tomb,
here.
And then open the secret door for you. Just lead the way.
Alright, so now I have a cute looking companion, which I'm okay with. Let's do this. Thankfully the tomb isn't that far away. It's right here. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this one just because I like to torment that guy.
May I speak to you for...
I'm always willing to listen to a beautiful woman.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You're too kind, really. There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
And you were worried to see a handsome man like me die too?
No, I mean, not that... That's not what I meant. I mean, it's just that the acolyte who went in there... friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
Yes, the father should be told that his son has fallen.
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
If I see the acolyte's body, I will try to retrieve it.
Simple enough.
Thank you so much.
And she's
If you
hot.
find
She
the
asks
acolyte's
nicely.
remains
That's my
inside the
weakness.
tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
Yeah, sorry, the audio cuts out anytime I come off the main window to ban somebody. So, my bad. I'll try to make it in a place where it's not a problem. Here's his body, but I'm not going to take it up till I'm done. Because this one is so easy. There's no reason not to do it, really. Alright, so Vet, work your magic. Hold on, hold on. Next time she does that, you could probably get a really, really funny cutscene if I position myself just right. I'd rather have her be DPS. Let's change that. Yeah, it's much better when she's shooting people, instead of trying to heal me for amounts that don't need to be healed. Okay, all right, I'm done. That was my 5-year-old moment for the day. Just wanted to make sure it would work. Now, it kind of makes sense, because if you remember Star Wars Rebels, they considered the lightsaber that Ezra found in that temple to be an ancient lightsaber. So this makes more sense that, you know, like Naga Sao had a really cool looking lightsaber that was a little bit off the mainstream. That's also a suggestive saying. That I'm gonna stream as long as I feel up for it. If I get bored, I'll stop. Or if people don't want to watch anymore, I'll stop. Alright, so we just got entrance to the Forbidden Cavern, which is a interesting name.
Hey, this is it. The secret entrance to the hidden cavern is in here. Just let me get my bearings.
Take your time, slave. Just have the entrance uncovered by the time I finish killing your new master.
Can't say I'm surprised to see you, Vemrin. You're remarkably predictable.
My passions run deeper than yours. I am the true essence of what it is to be Sith. My legacy has suffered long enough. After today, you will be forgotten. It ends here and now.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Becoming Baras's apprentice was my destiny. Did I come this far and overcome such adversity, only to be proven unworthy?
I have waited a long time to put you in your place. Consider this. Killing you was easy.
Then do it. Finish me.
Wow. Nice work.
Glad to impress you.
The secret entrance is right here.
Yay.
You're welcome.
You have been most helpful.
It's nice to be acknowledged. Thanks.
Alright, let's take a look. Like Darth Baras says, it's a special lightsaber, and I don't think that the one that they're gonna give me is good enough, so we're gonna upgrade that. Level 14, let's get out the doctor. Get taunt at this level, which goes right there. Ah, yes. Oh no, it's Raiders of the Lost Ark. Close your eyes. They have no skulls, so it should be pretty easy to defeat them. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this lightsaber. Which is great, because I'm going to take everything out of it. And I'm going to put it into this lightsaber. Right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, we will fire it up. We'll be cut. There it is. Our special lightsaber. Nice red hue. Let's go ahead and kick some ass. Oh. Oh, they're still coming. Here, I thought it was over. Alright, so we have destroyed them. We need to return to the sentry. Okay. Go ahead and just use our quick travel. And I can run back out to her with my speeder, and then go up and see the father. And then turn in the stuff. Wow, there's a whole lot we have to do. Okay. Alright, we're almost blessedly done with this planet. Fortunately, I don't have a whole lot of credits because I would really like to keep this outfit.
I found him. That poor acolyte.
He got torn up pretty...
He was so brave, and his father was Naaman Fall. As I said before, he's one of the Dark Honor Guards in the Academy. If you take the acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
I suppose it's always good to make powerful friends.
You can find the acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
Alright, very well. Done with this. Excuse me. Alright, we'll get our item modification for our special sexy lightsaber, and we'll move on. Awesome. Now my sexy lightsaber is even sexier. Come in here at full throttle. That'll keep those fighters off our back. Now we have to go up and turn in that guy's body. There it is.
You don't belong here. You stand before the chamber of the Dark Council, and this floor is off-limits to all who are not lords of the Sith. If you are not on official business, you will leave now.
I've come with news about your son.
So that is the smell you carry. It is said he went into the tomb of Naga Sadao to prove himself, and was killed. He was such a weak boy. He shames me in death as he shamed me in life. When I heard of his death, I could not leave my post. Honor forbade it. Still, I would like to know what happened in there.
Tell me about what happens round here first. Must be pretty crazy.
This is where the Dark Council meets, where Sith politics play out, where the Emperor issues his decrees, and where lives are destroyed with the flick of a wrist. Satisfied? Now tell me, where did you find his body? Did my pathetic son even make it past the first steps? In the end, was he Sith?
He died valiantly, deep in the tombs. He was nearly Sith.
He died well. I suppose my son had more of me in his heart than I had ever considered possible. With this news, you have brought me a peace I didn't think possible. Thank you. I will have him buried in honor. Take this small token of my appreciation and go.
Alright guys, remember, it is always preferable to make friends. And not to wear a tiara, because what the hell. Okay. Powerful friends are useful. Play the politics game. Move up. Survive. The way of the Sith. Yeah, here's my little droid. It was waiting for me. Hey, Vet. Hey, look at that. Alright. Almost done with Korriban, and it's time to move on as an awesome Sith apprentice. With a really cool lightsaber.
You! Murderer! My father was a staunch traditionalist, and he was especially hard on me. But he's my blood. Did you think you could kill him and get away with it?
Relax, Iskella. Your father is alive.
That's a lie. Lord Baras has his hand.
I mercifully took your father's hand instead of his life.
What, you took pity on him and now he pretends to be dead? You may not be a murderer, but your mercy proves you're not Sith material either. I should inform Lord Baras, but I won't. No, let him discover your softness for himself. My directive is clear now. I must hunt down my gutless father and end his humiliation.
You go ahead and do that.
I'll be sure to kiss him on the cheek for you. Come on, boys, let's go.
Interesting. Family.
I am beside myself. Not only did you get the Twi'lek to cooperate, but you completed the task and claimed the ancient lightsaber. Venran was not in my chamber as I instructed. I take it he sought to stop you and claim the ancient weapon as his own.
Regrettably, he wouldn't take no for an answer. I was forced to kill him.
Bravo! I see you may indeed become one of the strongest Sith in the galaxy. Your trials are over. You are now my apprentice.
I am your humble servant, Master. I bow before you.
Rise, my apprentice. This is only the beginning. With you as my right hand, we shall strike fear into the Empire's enemies. I must convene with the Emperor and inform him of your progress. This shuttle pass will take you to Dromund Kaas. Meet me at the Citadel there.
Tell the Emperor I said hello.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Take the Twi'lek slave as my gift. Do with her as you wish. If she'll be of use, by all means take her with you to Dromund Kaas.
Alright, so now we have the vet customizations, and this is by far my favorite. That is a really sexy looking tweet. Look at that. Yeah, definitely go with that. But there's the other choices in case you wanted, like, if you wanted a Darth Talon style, or a maybe like a Hera kind of thing. but I definitely want, because this is about my story and fulfilling my needs. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna send Vet to sell all my stuff. Just gonna sell all my gray stuff.
I can use the rest.
Sweet. And now I'm going to go Dromund Kaas. But first we're gonna go to the Imperial Fleet. So I hope you guys liked it. That was Korriban. There are a lot more quests here for you to explore if you decide to play this yourself. So while I might have spoiled part of, and since I only did pretty much the light side Sith options, you have a lot of the game left that you'd be able to play on your own here and have a different experience. I mean, sometimes it's not the destination, but it's the journey, right? So the journey could be a little different. So let's continue. I'm gonna keep playing until I get bored. Want to hang out with me? I appreciate it. If you're liking the stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you subscribe, it makes me happy, and proves to my wife that there's a reason that I do this. Otherwise, I'm just the guy that talks to myself while I play games, and nobody likes that. Alright, so here we are. Up to the Imperial Fleet. See, that pilot is much better. He didn't almost kill us like the Republic one did last night. Alright, now we have a choice for Vet's outfit. Doesn't let us preview it. I think this one's pretty cool, the civilian outfit. Yeah. We'll accept that. So, they changed companions a while ago, maybe a couple years ago, to only allow you to, 2 hours left on that. Awesome. They changed companions a while ago so that you only have to cosmetically vet them. They don't actually have any skills anymore. They just go off of you, which is pretty cool. So I can set her up to look like this, and that's pretty neat. There she goes. Yeah. Companion's not gaining any stat bonuses from equipment. So let's go into my collections. Let's give her really cool blasters. I know I have them. Alright. Show collected. So these are the blasters I have. Tell you what, I want her to have a single blaster. I'm gonna give her the Han Solo like blaster because I think that's pretty cool. Maybe for the offhand. See this one? No. Okay, we'll just give her the Han Solo blaster. That's good for now. Alright. Now, she's got a blaster and she looks like a cool civilian. Check that out. I am pleased. Alright, Vet. Let's go do our thing. I'm gonna keep all of these because I want them for appearance options later when I have more credits. So I kinda like this as a change-up uniform. Can I wear that? Oh crap, I think I can. Pretty cool. Give the ring to Vet. Those crew.
This is
those
great,
out of the way.
thanks.
I think I've ever really used med packs in this. Okay, let's get going. We have to board a flight to Dromund Kaas. There's nothing else I really have to do on the Imperial Fleet right now. You know what? Maybe it's time for a costume change. I don't know if I can afford it or not. Let's see. I have 4,000 credits. If I sold some of this stuff, I could probably... Let me go sell some stuff. I'm now an apprentice too, so I want to put up my title. Apprentice Kylo Ren. Yes.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
So we'll put this up here because it's guard, which I don't really ever use. Shatter. There. Chilling Scream goes there. Okay, excellent. Heroic Moment. Here, because I don't ever use that either.
Show no mercy.
I swear there was a, there it is.
You won't find a better bargain.
All right,
Per
Jensen.
Ministry of Biotic Science guidelines, airlock expulsion has been approved as an acceptable method of Rakul plague carrier disposal.
All right, so I'll keep these because I get rid of that, and that. So I'll keep these because I kind of like them. All right, so now I've got 4K.
Come back
Let's take a look. What would be in my collections? What's better for a budding Sith? Let's see. So we'll show all of my armor. I have this Dark Seers thing, which is interesting. Darth Malik's Shadow set, actually. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Because that is kind of Kylo Ren. You ready? We're gonna take our first step. So here we go. All right, we're gonna look at him like this, and here we'll put it into the appearance tab. So there's that. There's that. Okay, so far so good. Like it. Shadow wrist guards, not so much. He doesn't have any hands. Okay, so that's good. Alright, I'm not going to commit those changes yet, because I think it costs maybe the same every time, but the other thing I'm going to do is take the Humble Hero set. It's got the boots. Or it's got the gloves I want. Okay. And then the other one, I think, was the Mandalore the Ultimate, maybe? That's what I had on the other guy. Let me find it. Mandalore the... Oh. Here it is. Okay, so we're gonna use these boots. Those oh, you'll see. Hang on. You switch it back out. Where are those boots? Academy boot. Yeah. You don't want to screw it up. Okay, so here's how it works. We use the Darth Malik Shadow Guard chest, which is very Kylo Ren, as you can see. The Darth Malik Shadow Greaves. The Mandalore the Ultimate. Okay. And then we need a belt. Did Kylo have a belt? I don't know. Let's see what... Not really a fan of that. Hopefully there's something better. Humble Hero belt. Good enough. Okay. I want the gloves from this. And... I think that's fine. Although I don't really like those cuffs at all, so... Switch to that. Okay, I'm fine with that. So we'll commit those changes. And now we'll hide the head slot, and we'll show... No, we'll unify the colors. Oh, look at that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Apprentice Kylo Ren has joined party. Not bad. And then I can even get probably a secondary black dye just for that, and he would be full on black. Alright, thanks Ethan. Good to see you. Alright, so there it is. Apprentice Kylo Ren lives. Take all this down so I can tell what I've just got. Actually, you know what? We can dress up Vet while we're here too. Since I'm not going to change his clothes anymore, this is essentially what I'm going to go with. We can make sure Vet looks pretty cool. So I have some other collections for armor that are neat. Let's pick one that I don't usually use. For her. You know, I think Shay Vizsla's armor would be pretty cool on her. Spymaster set. The Last Handmaiden set. Bastila Sand. Mira's armor set's pretty sexy. Alright, I'm leaning towards Mira's armor set. See if there's anything else that grabs my eye. Yeah, I think Mira's armor set it is. There's Visa Mars, but I think she'd look really good in Mira's. Okay, so Vet. Go ahead and do this for you. All right, so that's Yvette's new look. I like it. I dig it. Pretty good. All right, let's go cause havoc in the galaxy. We are ready. Now that's a cool looking ship. All right, it takes a lot for me to go, whoa, somebody goes past me in a speeder I like, but that one's pretty cool. So I am pleased. As apprentice Kylo Ren, I feel that we've nailed the look, and now I can go and have a good time. I'm not gonna do the Black Talon because that would take an hour. It is pretty cool, but having to watch all the cutscenes with you guys for the 50th time is a little bit difficult. So let's go to Dromund Kaas. See, it looks pretty good too. It's fairly accurate to his movie robe. I like it. And then, of course... Oh yeah. Look at me. What are we at? We're at negative 383, so we're kind of playing this, you know... I haven't fallen to the dark side, really. I've made a couple dark side choices because they were appropriate. Just cut off my own hand.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Baras. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Baras should have met me himself.
Oh, it is not my place to question the master. I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Baras. He said to introduce you to Dromund Kaas, and I take that seriously.
Your breathing is now dependent on my tolerance as well.
Yes, my lord. I exist by your good grace. Lord Baras ordered me to encourage you to explore Kaas City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Baras will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Baras I was good? Yes? That I served well?
You did exactly what you were told.
You have my thanks, gentle Juggernaut. I bow my head until you depart.
Wow, you showed remarkable restraint with him.
And exactly why would that be hard to believe?
No reason. Forget I said anything.
Alright, let's do this. Now, the helmet that looks the most Kylo Ren-like. In fact, let's do that real quick. The helmet that looks the most Kylo Ren-like is the Tulok Horde helmet. I only have one of them because they're super expensive. So, let me see. I don't think I never got his armor set on this character. But there is another helmet that's not that bad. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hopefully I have it unlocked. I'm like completely out of cartel coins. I'm not buying any. Oh. It's like the... Here it is. This one is kind of close. So we'll try that. We'll see what it looks like with the color matched up. Oh. Guy's in my way. Okay, well that's not what I wanted to do. I need to put it on the appearance tab. Go ahead and customize the coloring. You know what? That's not that bad. I can live with that for now. Like I said, the other one is hella expensive, so we'll just go with this. All right, and we'll get a nice filtered effect in our things. And here we go. Feel a little bit more. You've seen the new movie. Maybe not, but I think it adds something to it. All right, so we're gonna go straight to Darth Baras.
Ready for departure.
I do not like to waste my time. Show me the map to Skywalker. Not in this game, I don't believe. Darth Vader's helmet isn't a melted helmet, isn't a thing in this game, fortunately. Alright, so we're level 16, not bad. I think we're still over level for this, which is good. We're just gonna go right through that and pretend that didn't happen. And here we are, guys. We're approaching the Sith Citadel. Pretty neat. Graphics are decent for this type of stylized realism. It'll be cool to hear the filtering. Hopefully the filtering works on this. That's why I did it, because his voice is pretty cool with the helmet on.
Not a minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you. I trust you've been acquainting yourself with your new environs? Did my minion point you in the right direction?
His pointer finger was a bit twitchy.
A byproduct of constantly fearing for his life, but it keeps him in line, doing the trivial tasks that need tending to. Your responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions, meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
You can trust that I'll use good judgment, Master.
I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
You've successfully infiltrated the Jedi Order.
Yes, my operatives are completely undetected, and I wish to keep it that way. I track our enemy, weakening and influencing them from within, waiting to strike. You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies. It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Kaas City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me. You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
I would be more than proud to help.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
level 17. Very nice. Let's get out Dr. Orrub. We don't get anything, so get something to level 18. Let's just take the shuttle back, that'll be fast. Alright, so this is kind of fun. We're playing as a Kylo Ren in the past. It's, you know, different approach on the. Hey, we can speak to Vet.
So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
You've earned it, Vet. It is not freedom, though.
Wow, now I feel stupid for not asking sooner. Don't worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh? Well, I'm not in prison or collared, and it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... what happens now?
You and me, working together, taking down the galaxy. What do you think?
What? Well, of course. Me and my buddy, the Sith. Nobody's gonna pick on me at school. Sorry. Let's just get going, yeah?
Alright. We tried that.
Lead the way.
As I will. Alright, let's go. We were in a cantina there, which is where you can speak to your companions and do some other stories. You can do it on your ship or in the cantina. You essentially need somebody somewhere that's considered private. Alright, so we're almost here. Let's see how this goes down.
All right, man, let's hurry up and get this hunk of carbonite to its owner.
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Baras didn't need to send a welcoming party.
Obviously, Lord Baras feels otherwise.
My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Baras. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so it's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory.
Alright, Senator Winter, you have a great night, man. Day.
Sith interests are complicated.
Yes, my lord. Whatever you say. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice. So step away from the carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
This is a private party.
Then consider it crashed. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't SWTOR, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
You two know each other?
To know Tumar is to hate Tumar.
That go true for you too, SWTOR. If you don't flee, this be like killing two stone with one bird.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Baras again. What do we do?
Don't panic.
On their own, Tumar and his lackeys wouldn't be much of a fight.
You mouth always get you in trouble, SWTOR. It about to chew off more than it can bite.
You're going to take that, SWTOR?
Very amusing. I do relish the opportunity to rid the world of Tumar and his drones. So I'll be with you presently, Instigator.
Come on, boys. We smash the talk from Slestak's big mouth now!
Well done. While they fight, my men and I will deliver the prisoner to Lord Baras. Thank you for buying us time, my lord.
Alright, I believe we've made the right choice. Not that I couldn't have torn them all apart. Go ahead and use our quick travel back to the Sith. You know what, Vet's good enough to keep her around. I was thinking about pulling out one of the other companions, but they don't really interact in the story. So at least with Vet, I'm gaining power with her. Darth Baras is amazing. Here we go. These are my favorite scenes.
Franklin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base. This frozen man is a top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Last Jedi. One of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom. And immediately, my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
It could just be a coincidence, Master.
It is not coincidence. I can feel it. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
I'd like to stay and watch the torture, my lord.
Yuck. Please, no.
You can watch me torture the next prisoner. Go to the Imperial post in the jungles outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
It'll be done before you know it.
I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent. Waste no time. I have more for you to do once this is complete. You are dismissed.
Alright, sweet. Go ahead and throw that in there. Okay, very good. I didn't get anything else that's new. Still look the part. Let's see, can I get back there? Yeah, I can. And the quality of life improvements that they've put in here where you don't have to drive to everything is so nice. Really, really nice. That and being a subscriber, you get the instant quick travel refresh. I mean, if you play this enough, it's totally worth it. Remember, your time is something that has value, So a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to play this game, it's free to play, I don't need to pay anything, and that's true. But you're giving up your time, and I prefer not to waste mine. 15 or 12 or whatever it is dollars a month isn't a lot. Not compared to, like, when I went to see The Last Jedi, it was $13.99 for an adult, one ticket. And that was awesome, but it only lasted 2.5 hours, whereas I can play this for... I mean, the stream's already gone 2 hours. I can play this as much as I want all month. I mean, there's very few things that compare to the value of an MMO subscription.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Baras informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
News travels fast.
Lord Baras is nothing if not efficient. Let me follow his lead and bring you up to speed. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
Then they're not slaves anymore, are they?
I stand corrected, my lord. Former slaves. What no one knows is that Lord Baras orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Baras's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
They must be killed.
That is in sync with my instructions. Lord Baras wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
Violence is not always the answer.
This kind of contradicts what I just said.
Many of these slave captains are former criminals with ties to the underworld. In fact, some have been selling their fellow slaves to the black market. If their followers found out, they'd be furious. If I had proof that they're selling their own people back into slavery, I could blackmail the slave captains to stop blackmailing Lord Baras.
What kind of proof?
I bet they keep records of their transactions. If you rifle the slave captains' footlockers and find proof, I'll do what I can to use it against them.
It's worth a try.
However you want to deal with it, my lord. The slave captains have their home base around the unfinished Colossus. I'll await any proof you salvage from the slave captains' belongings.
Very well. And we will do this because it makes sense. What is that? I don't understand what the difference is between that and my legacy one. Okay, all 18, yay. Okay, so it looks like I have to go over here. What is this? Disruption. Okay, so that goes here. Slave captains are important to my master. Other way of it. Well, here I was trying not to kill all you guys, and you instead make me kill all of you guys. This is where you kind of learn that a good deed doesn't go unpunished, right? Need to get the bonus at least. Alright, so we have a point available. Let's see. Getting attacked reduces the force cooldown by 1 second. No, not that one. This one. Okay. Commit that. Good to go. Yay. Alright, let's get going. I don't actually need to fight these guys, so I'm not going to.
you're back. Did you find sufficient proof that the slave captains are selling their people back into slavery?
Were you foolish enough to doubt me?
No, of course not, my lord. Not once. Now I can threaten to expose the truth. If the slave captains don't want to be torn limb from limb, they'll stop blackmailing Lord Baras. I must stay, my lord.
I understand that.
It's been inspiring watching you work.
Judge Rouge. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I spend more time shopping than playing, as you can see, and playing dress up.
You've been very helpful, Commander.
Thank you, Lord. I'm pleased to hear that. I'll inform Lord Baras that the situation has been handled.
Alright, let's get back to Lord Baras. So on my channel, we're going to allow people to talk about The Last Jedi spoilers after January 8th, because at that point I would think that anyone that wanted to see it had an opportunity to do so, or at least I would hope so. At that point we'll talk about it. There's so much to talk about. All I can say without spoiling the movie is I did like it, and that while I had a few things that I had an issue with, overall it wasn't enough to detract from my overall enjoyment. Definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't, like Star Wars.
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Spare yourself. You shouldn't have to see this.
Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He is much more resilient than anticipated.
I'm interested in helping.
All I require is time. Just leave me to my work. I have another important task for you. It involves a renegade Sith Lord named Grathan, a particularly bothersome thorn in my side. Meet with my apprentice, Drykel Ball. He's my covert operative in Grathan's compound. Ball claims to have made a key discovery.
I thought I might be your only apprentice. That makes Baal my rival.
Try to tolerate him long enough to get the details and conclude your business there. Grathan's presence is useful to me, so I don't want him killed, just crippled. Find out what Ball has discovered, and do exactly as he instructs.
Is your other apprentice above me in the pecking order?
I'm sure he views himself as your better, but he has merely been here longer. Now then, Republic wretch, where were we? Oh, yes. Tell me what I wish to know.
Oh, Darth Baras is the best. Seriously. Hummeler's greedy. That's what we want. Now we're gonna take off our helmet again. So I'm gonna go back and forth between wearing it and not wearing it. No, I totally get that. I mean, my circumstance is way different than when I was young. I have a good job, my wife has a good job, so it's like not an issue for me, but I understand how it can be for others. Let's see, where are we going? Going to the wall.
Enjoy your stay.
Here we are going through the jungles of Dromund Kaas. Perpetually stormy Dromund Kaas. Alright, so we're here. Let's go find this apprentice. I'm not gonna do the revolt thing this time. I just want to get through this planet and go away. Oh, it's been a long time since I got knocked off a speeder. Alright, well, we're almost here.
You must be the operative Lord Baras sent. I thought he'd choose a stealthy assassin, not some senseless savage.
Watch who you're calling a savage.
You're not talking to one of Baras's Imperial peons. I'll be working for Lord Baras long after you've worn out your welcome.
I highly doubt that.
We've got business to handle. With the entire complex roused, we'll have to get in each other's faces another time. Now listen. Lord Grathan is a rogue Sith who boldly defies the Dark Council. Locked away here, he's been untouchable. Lord Baras wants to let Grathan know he can be reached. And after a year undercover, I've discovered the way. Lord Grathan has a son.
Maybe in another year you can find out his shoe size.
He wears boots, not shoes, smart mouth. I was assigned to find Grathan's weakness. He's kept his son a secret in order to protect him from his enemies. Grathan would be devastated if his only child and heir was dead. That would send a message.
I'm no baby killer.
We're not talking about a baby here. Grathan's kid is nearly 20 and strong with the Force. He's been trained in the ways of the Sith since birth. You'll have your hands full.
I highly doubt it.
All right. Maybe underestimating your foes works for you. Grathan's away on business. I managed to hack a special spike that will get you inside his private quarters. But first you're going to have to knock out Grathan's surveillance station so you aren't seen entering the quarters.
That sounds simple enough.
Yes, we wouldn't want to tax you with anything too complicated. All you have to do is locate the monitoring stations around the compound and, well, stick your lightsaber in them. Think you can handle that, brute?
Keep calling me names, Baal. You're playing with fire.
Is it so easy to get under your skin? That's all then. Destroy the monitoring stations, then get inside Grathan's private quarters. The son's name is Beelslit. Find him and end him.
What kind of name is that?
I'll meet you back here when you're done. Try not to screw up.
I kinda like his attitude.
Oh, Vet, I would totally shock you for that. You like the bad boy over me? How dare you? I have somebody following me now. Fear's my great might. Oh, that's it. Not paying attention. Really screwing up now. Is that you? Is that you bagging? Notice you. Alright. Where is it? Now it's gonna get fun.
Mother, a stranger approaches.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
I am Grathan. How dare you enter my son's room uninvited? Who are you?
Step aside, woman. I'm here for the boy.
You'll have to kill me first. And while my son is still an acolyte, I am fully Sith.
Then we have something in common, Sylvanta.
Then may the Force give me the strength to defeat you. Beelslit, take cover.
No, Mother! I stand at your side! Attack!
The name. Beelslit. Oh wow. This will not go the way you think. Good job, vet.
Stop! You are more than a match for us. Mother, if I am the target, save yourself. I don't want to see you die.
My son, you must not sacrifice yourself for anyone, not even me. You must endure at all costs. Assassin, you've carved your way into the inner sanctum of Lord Grathan's compound, all to kill a boy. You are a breath away from the Master himself. Spare us, and I'll help you destroy Lord Grathan instead.
You want me to kill your husband? Aren't you the dutiful wife?
I married Lord Grathan for power. It was a means to an end. Now I want out. I'm strong, but can't touch my husband. How long I've waited for someone to end his oppressive rule.
You have my attention.
A wicked plan is taking shape. Long ago, my husband was nearly beheaded. Now he cannot exist without his helmeted mask. Everyone knows this. Kill Lord Grathan. My son will wear the mask and assume his mantle. He'll publicly rant that his son was murdered. No one will be the wiser.
Fine, I'll kill the father instead.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Lord Grathan deserves to die. With this pass card, you may enter Lord Grathan's secret chamber. You'll find him there. After you've ended Lord Grathan's miserable existence, bring his masked helmet to me.
Be sure there are no surprises when I return.
I'm certainly not interested in angering someone as lethal as you. Besides, you're doing me a great service. Be wary of Lord Grathan. There are few as attuned to the dark side as he.
Yeah.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
You'll be alright with that. You have me there. Finally used to the sensitivity of the mouse with these controls. Holy crap.
My uninvited guest finally arrives. Your feelings betray you, youngster. I sensed your murderous intentions the moment you entered my sanctum. What's more, your unshielded mind has revealed your accomplice, my loving wife.
She sends her love?
Sylvanta is a user, child. She's obsessed with power. It's one of the things that attracted me to her, but it's outgrown its amusement. I am death itself, child. Come embrace the darkness.
No, that wasn't. Python Bagus. Picked. There it is. Alright. Now I wonder what she's gonna reward me with.
I sensed my husband's death. Lord Grathan is no more. What pleasure to think he suffered.
He got what he deserved.
Mother, what does this mean? Am I truly to become the master of this house?
You will wear his mask and assume his identity, but you are not yet ready to rule, my dear. The voice will be yours, but the words will be mine.
I have longed for my father's death, and the chance to claim his power.
Yes, this is a great day. You have served us well, my new friend.
Perhaps you could show your appreciation in a more personal manner.
Aren't you the rogue? You freed me from an inconvenient husband and put me in control of this house. Let me show you my appreciation. In private.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You're not seriously considering this. You have really terrible taste in women.
Don't be such a child.
Age has nothing to do with good taste. But do what you have to.
Now that we've cleared that up, all this talk is making me impatient. Beelslet, find something to do, will you? Your mother needs some privacy.
Yes, Mother.
I love this.
And are you going to dismiss your Twi'lek?
She never leaves my side.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, well, well. Whatever you say. It's your party.
Oh man, I just totally had a threesome with an old lady and a Twi'lek. It's the greatest day of my life.
I've endured to gain power. This was one of the least unpleasant. You are always welcome in my chamber, friend.
Keep the door unlocked.
Where would the fun be in that?
Would be a day long.
Now leave me. I have much to do now that I control House Grathan.
Alright, that was pretty cool. Where'd you go, Baggin? Lost you. Alright, let's see what he has in store for me.
I'm surprised you survived. So is it done? Is Grathan's son dead?
I didn't even break a sweat.
Somehow I doubt that. Doesn't say much for Grathan's security forces if a clumsy clod like you was able to bang into his private chamber and off his son.
We're done here. Goodbye, Baal.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving here, Brute. Killing the murderer of Grathan's son will solidify my cover here. Baras can replace you easily.
Baras will be needing a new spy. I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Though I'm more than capable of facing you alone, a smart man uses every advantage. And I am a smart man.
The intruder! The intruder is here! Everyone to me! Attack!
Took some work.
Oh, well, kind of threw me out, so not gonna be able to loot his body, unfortunately. Alright. Good enough. Let's go back to Darth Baras. Can't believe nobody said anything about the Twi'lek and MILF threesome that we just had. Guys, I'm disappointed in the chat right now.
Is there some problem here?
Who would ask such a stupid question? Clearly, there's a problem here.
Okay, I'm officially scared.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Trust your feelings, Master.
The minion advises the Master. Very good. You'll demonstrate your progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
After dealing with his son, I stayed to socialize with Lady Grathan. An added humiliation for him.
Ah, my young apprentice, you have just cheered me up. I haven't heard from Drykel Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
He left me no choice, Master. I had to kill him.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose. Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Dromund Kaas and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I'm sure that he would be relieved to hear that you approve. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Let me guess, you want me to get the Ravager?
It may be my only chance to break this Republic worm. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe, but it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Very well. We shall do this. Alright. Level 19. Very nice. Keep that one down here because I kind of like it. Alright, let's go. Way. Now we've made like no money at all. Alright, so Lord Bag, and I totally intend after I finish Dromund Kaas to take a break, because it's been probably be going on 3 hours at that point. I have some stuff I have to do with my wife to clean the house today, and then I might be back on later. Or I might work on Stellaris, I don't know, which I haven't decided.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, so a couple things that they did that make this better. One, if you're a subscriber, instant quick travel, it's huge. Two, if you are... well, now you get all the speeder points when you come on the planets. You used to have to run and try to find them, which was cool, because, I mean, exploring a new part of the game is always a fun thing to do. But now, since the game's been out for a while, it's kind of like a quality of life improvement, just because... you know, they assume that if you've played it at this point, you've done it. And a lot of people don't have the patience for that. But the level design was generally pretty good in this game. I always liked it. Alright, so we made it. Now the Dark Temple is just ahead. And we shall get there. All kinds of side quests you can do here too if you're interested in doing that. So, like I said, I am playing the main storyline for the Sith Warrior. And I'm playing it in kind of a... well... I'm pretty much doing a... slowly fall to dark side thing. There'll be some events in this story which will definitely push me over the edge. But right now, I mean, there's no reason for me to mindlessly kill everything I see. Find that to be kind of a lazy way. I'm on my way to Lord Bagan now, who's waiting for me at the temple. I haven't done crew skills in forever, so you can actually craft things in this fairly similar to World of Warcraft. It's not Star Wars Galaxies like, where items have quality levels and stuff, but it's more like recipes. Get my hair back in place. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we can also do PvP. I'll tell you what, we'll do a PvP match before I sign off, just so you guys can see that. It's been a while since I've done PvP. Bowed before Lord Bagan. No, scavengers have taken pieces of it. Those sticks. Scavengers made it all the way in here. And yet other Lords of the Sith could not. Horrible. Sith paradigm needs updating. So did you get your new PC then, Lord Baggin? Yeah, I got a piece of the Ravager, which is important because two pieces. These guys are hard to find, and their respawn timer is really long, and if they don't have it, it really sucks. Alright, we're good. We got it all. Let's go back. Oh yeah. It's pretty good there, holding that lightsaber in that way. Nice, well, good luck. I think getting a nice gaming PC is almost at the same level for some people as getting a car, and that you only get a couple of them throughout, you know, your life.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Uh-oh.
Couple
Looks like
new
we got
ones, at
another
least.
fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed. Return what you have stolen, or burn.
I choose burn.
Die at the hands of Vacuous.
Very well. Remember, this fight was actually hard. Let's do it. Yes, that's one of the problems with this, chess piece is bugged like that. Sometimes the neck slides around, which is weird. Oh. Is that it? Alright, well, whatever. Well, I mean, when the game first came out, that was actually a pretty difficult fight.
When I sent you into the Dark Temple for the Ravager, I thought it might be the last time I saw you, apprentice. The prisoner grows weaker by the minute. There's no time to spare. Stand back and bear witness.
You're wasting your time. I will not.
Yes, the Ravager has seized his mind. Excellent. In his condition, we don't have long before the ordeal liquefies all brain matter.
Maybe he'll last longer if you reduce the pain.
The pain drives the device's effectiveness. Republic Worm, you have the information I desire. Tell me everything.
I am Republic Information Service on special assignment to verify possible Imperial spy on Nar Shaddaa, commissioned by Jedi Council, acting on suspicions provided by Master Nomen Karr.
Nomen Karr. That's a name I grow tired of hearing.
One of your enemies, I take it.
My oldest and most hated enemy. An old wound that continues to fester. Nomen Karr is a Jedi Master who infiltrated the Sith. I rooted him out. Then he nearly destroyed me and fled. He's dedicated himself to proving that the Sith have spies embedded within Republic and Jedi ranks. I've thwarted him at every turn, but he is tenacious. How did Nomen Karr come to suspect my spy on Nar Shaddaa? Tell me, Republic wretch, what alerted him?
Master Nomen Karr has a new Padawan. She seems to know any being's true nature. She senses hidden darkness and untapped purity.
Astonishing. I've never heard of the Force granting such a gift. Tell me, how does her power work?
All I know is when Master Nomen Karr brought her to Nar Shaddaa, this Padawan sensed darkness in your spy simply by seeing him.
What's a Padawan?
That is what the Jedi call their trainees. It means she is not yet a Jedi. If this young Padawan can see through deception and disguise with such little effort, she threatens everything I have worked for. Continue, Republic dog.
Karr believes his Padawan's ability is foolproof, but the Jedi Council is skeptical. I was to provide the proof, but I wasn't able to report my findings.
Damage is not yet done.
For now, perhaps. But we can't have this potential doomsday weapon scouring the galaxy. Who is this Padawan, you Republic pest? Tell me everything you know about her.
She was found on Alderaan. Her power first emerged training on Tatooine. And Jedi sent another agent to investigate someone she suspected on Balmorra.
He's fading. Is she human or one of the Jedi's cursed aliens? Where can I find her? What is her name?
I have nothing more.
The Ravager has emptied his mind. That is all we have to go on. A few random places within the greater galaxy where Nomen Karr and his Padawan have been.
It's a start, Master. That device did the trick.
You are correct. We now have leads to follow. Nomen Karr is a relentless crusader, and this Padawan and her unprecedented power threaten everything I have achieved. Your duties are likely to take you to the far reaches of the galaxy. I will need to deploy you at will. You shall have a starship of your own. You've earned it. Go to my personal hangar in the spaceport and claim it.
You are most generous, Master.
Save your gratitude. I must ponder our next move. Waste no time. Get your starship in my hangar and wait for further instructions.
Yeah, let's go before he tells me to clean all this up, okay?
Alright, so that was pretty awesome. And we made it to level 20. It's great. Let's see what we can get at level 20. Ah, threatening scream. Here. Awesome. There it is. So let's go ahead and get our ship. So the ship is up here. Pretty cool looking. Take it.
Wow. Take a look at that. We're going in style now.
Nice ship. Are you leaving Dromund, Kaas?
You have something to say about that?
On the contrary, I have a going-away present for you. Sylventa Grathan sent me to deliver this token of her appreciation for all you've done for her. It will greatly enhance this new ship of yours.
I must have made quite an impression.
So it would seem. On the Lady Grathan, but not on the Lord. You see, Sylventa's husband, Lord Grathan, has a different present he wants me to deliver. Apparently, he says you know too much.
Sylvanta needs to get her house in order.
Are you mad? Lady Grathan doesn't control the household. I answer only to Lord Grathan. I've murdered just about every form of sentient being in the galaxy, and I'm here for you.
Alright. Very well. It's unfortunate that I couldn't get anything off of him. I hate that, how if you kill a elite in your story thing, it doesn't actually let you loot them. Kind of unfortunate, but let's take this awesome new ship that we have and let's go explore the galaxy. I don't speak Russian, Devil, so I have no idea what that said. It looks cool, though. Alright, so here we are.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
So, I get a starship and a servant too. Not bad at all.
I am relieved, pleased that you find me agreeable. I will never disappoint you, master. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor, a versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Stop selling me this ship and stay out of my way.
I promise to limit all future conversation to essential information. Premature deactivation is not one of my directives. I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Alright, very cool. So we have a starship. Let's take a look at it. It looks pretty neat. We'll use my ship's holoterminal as they...
Apprentice, I trust you find your starship satisfactory?
It's an outstanding vessel.
I hope that it serves you well. There is much to be done. My interests must be protected, and my enemies destroyed. Nomen Karr's efforts to expose my spies and prove his Padawan's power to the Jedi Council must meet with systemic failure. You will exhaust yourself in this charge.
You honor me.
The information we siphoned from that Republic agent will be our map.
We know my spy on Nar Shaddaa was being surveilled. We know where this Padawan was discovered, where she trained, and that the Jedi have sent someone to investigate my spy on Balmorra. The Padawan will have to be hunted down and destroyed, but first you must secure my network by silencing my spies on Balmorra and Nar Shaddaa.
Why not simply recall your spies?
Their disappearance would look suspicious and serve to confirm the Padawan's accusations. My spies must die. My contacts on Balmorra and Nar Shaddaa will detail what must be done. Your tasks are paramount, apprentice. Bring cruelty, bring rage, bring death.
Alright, very cool. So we have a vet quest, and then I think I'm take a break.
You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl, before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess.
You work for a Sith, as all in the Empire do, but your collar has been removed.
Right. I do appreciate the difference, believe me. My mother and sister and I were grabbed when I was little. I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing.
All of this while you were still a child?
Yeah, I was 7 or 8 by the time I landed with 3 eyes. Anyway, I guess you know you've moved around too much when a Sith ship starts to feel like home.
This is home, and this is our strange little community.
I guess you're right. Watch out I don't start calling you Pops.
Oh, that would be weird. I never understood the whole daddy thing in the relationships. That's gross. Alright, so I just want to check one other thing. Let's see, black dye. I think that there is a primary only. Secondary only. I think I probably need the secondary. I don't know if I mean, I clearly can't afford it on this character. I might be able to get another character. I can't remember it being super expensive. Oh, yeah, okay. Clearly wrong. 11 million credits, I don't have that. Let's see what the primary is. Yep. Can't afford that, but that's pretty cool. So I guess we're just gonna, on this character at least, we're gonna have to deal with Kylo having this white part on the chest. I can do about that. But it's not bad. My other Kylo Ren is the one I used for the screenshot. He's already level 65, but I've done the story with him, so I can't do it again, but I wanted to show you guys this. So I appreciate it. If you guys like this stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more SWTOR all week as I do a few different things on the channel. I'm also going to continue the Stellaris campaign, so don't worry about that. It's just a matter of when I find time to do it and when I'm motivated to do it, and it'll show up and you guys will get that notification. So my name is Captain Katarn. This is Intrepid Dawn. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.